Hi students, welcome to Easy Chemistry by Pathan, and today we are going to discuss Group 16 Chalcogens Oxygen Family Chemical Properties. You know group elements, that is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. These are the family members. And the shortcut I given: boom, Sam, Site are in Poland. This is the trick I given to remember 16th group elements. Om, Sam, Site are in Poland. Here O, oxygen, S, sulfur, Se, selenium, Te, tellurium, Po, polonium are in just a sentence. Om, Sam, Site are in Poland. And now chemical properties trends along with group. And the reactivity order of this family is: oxygen is more reactive than sulfur, sulfur is more reactive than selenium, selenium more reactive than tellurium, tellurium more reactive than polonium. This is reactivity order. Reactivity order. Reactivity order of 16th group element chalcogens. As you know, chalcogens means ore forming or mineral forming. And these group elements react with hydrogen, and form respective hydrides. And what type of hydrides means? M2O type hydrides. M2O type hydrides, where M equal to hydrogen here. Here hydrides I am giving, that is M is family, M2H. M2H type hydrides. Or you can go for H2O, H2S, like that. Like that also you can go for that. Another simple formula I am giving: H2M type. Very simple. H2M. H2 is hydrogen, M is 16th group element. 16th group element. Let me discuss. Here example I am giving: oxygen react with hydrogen gives H2O, sulfur, H2S, selenium, H2Se, tellurium, H2Te, polonium, H2PO. Hydrogen oxide, hydrogen sulfide, hydrogen selenide, hydrogen telluride, hydrogen polonide. H2M type. And now the trends of these hydrides along with group will discuss now. Property I am giving first. Here these all are having different properties. For example, we will discuss bond energy. Along with down the group. You know, down the group size going to be increase, As size increasing, length increasing. Length increasing means easy to break. That's why down the group bond energy going to be decrease. Bond energy going to be decrease. It is due to size increasing. Central atom size. Down the group size increasing, physical properties will learn. That's why bond energy going to be decrease. H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te, H2PO. Actually PO no need to particular mention, that is radioactive, but here we are mentioning that. It's clear now? That is bond energy. Bond energy decreasing due to central atom size going to be increase. Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, down the group atomic size going to be increase. And the second property, very important property, thermal stability. Thermal stability. Thermal stability. Down the group thermal stability of these hydrides going to be decrease due to stability generally depending on the bond energy, due to bond energy decreasing. Bond energy decreasing. As bond energy decreasing, thermal stability also decreasing. Go for here. H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te and H2PO. This is the order. As bond energy decreasing, thermal stability also decreasing. And another we have important property, reducing nature. Reducing capacity. You know, reducing capacity depending on stability, that is thermal stability. See, reducing nature of these hydrides going to be increase due to thermal stability decreasing. Thermal stability decreasing means bond energy also decreasing here. Bond energy, thermal stability both are decreasing. So based on that, as thermal stability decreasing and reducing power will increase, means they donate easily hydrogen. The order is increasing order. H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te. That polonium actually no need to write. Here I am writing. This is the order. So reducing nature depending on thermal stability. Thermal stability decreasing, easily bond going to be break. When bond is going to be break easily, they donate H plus easily. So they can reduce others easily. They can reduce. Next, another important property we are going to discuss here, that is bond angle. Bond angle among hydrides. Down the group hydrides bond angle going to be decrease due to electronegativity decreasing. As electronegativity decreasing of the central atom, bond angle going to be decrease. H2O less than H2S means H2S less. H2SE, H2TE, H2PO. You know very well H2S is an angular molecule, nearly 105 is there, and here you are going, it is going to be decrease due to electronegativity decreasing. Next, bond length. Bond length. So it is very easy to address bond length because bond length down the group in hydrides increasing due to central atom size increasing. So atomic size going to be increase. As atomic size increasing, bond length also increasing. So bond length going to be increase. Bond length going to be increase. Down the group, bond length going to be increase due to central atom atomic size going to be increase. Clear? Next, another property, that is acidic nature. Very important, or acidic strength also we can say. Acidic strength. See, acidic strength increasing among hydrides due to down the group Ka value increasing. Ka value increasing. Ka means acid dissociation constant. We don't know acid dissociation constant na. That's why here the property is size increasing. Atomic size going, central atom size increasing. As size increasing, central atom size, their acidic strength is going to be decreasing. And the order I am giving here, H2O less acidic than H2S, and then H2Se, then H2TE, then H2PO. Actually these acids, these all not acids, acidic strength. These are diprotic acids. Remember, these are diprotic. These all are diprotic in nature. Diprotic means this can capable to donate 2 protons. See here, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens. 2 hydrogens are there now. So we are saying diprotic. Diprotic. So these are capable to give to others H plus, 2H plus. H plus donation capacity only na acidic. So these all are diprotic. Next, important, boiling point. Boiling points. So boiling points of these hydrides down the group going to be generally increase. But a little bit deviation is there. Little bit deviation means irregularity. Go for I am giving here H2O, H2S, H2SE, H2TE, H2PO. What I given boiling point going to be increase because molar mass increasing now down the group. As mass increasing, generally boiling point also affected, increasing. But here a little bit irregularity is there. Little bit irregularity is there. boiling point, that is H2O having more boiling point than H2S. H2O having more boiling point than H2S, remaining as usual increasing. Why H2O having more boiling point means due to H2O having more boiling point means due to hydrogen bonding. H2O having, why H2O having more boiling point than H2S means due to hydrogen bonding. So in H2O hydrogen bonding is there, but in H2S hydrogen bonding not there. Hydrogen bonding not there. That is the reason. That is the main reason. So H2O boiling point more than H2S due to in H2O hydrogen bond is there. See, this is oxygen more electronegative and this is hydrogen. Hydrogen bond in between more electronegative atom and hydrogen. So here sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium are not more more electronegative. So in water hydrogen bond is there, that's why water is having more boiling point than hydrogen sulfide. Next, few more properties I am going to explain to you. Go for here. Halides. These group elements react with halogens. Gives X2 type, X4 type, X6 type halides. So different types of halides they can form tetra, hexa, like this. Different types of halides are going to be formed. And the stability of these halides here we have to discuss. Stability of these halides. Stability of this family halides. Fluorides more stable than chlorides. Chlorides more stable than bromides. Bromides more stable than iodides. This the stability of halides of this family. Means when these family members react with fluorine, fluorides, chlorine, chlorides, bromine, bromides, iodine, iodides. Fluorides are more stable than chlorides. Chlorides are more stable than bromides, and least stable is iodides. So that you have to remember. Clear? Generally, dihalides are less stable than tetrahalides. Tetrahalides are less stable than hexahalides. Hexahalides are more stable because oxidation number is more. Now, here hexahalides we have their stability. Hexahalides stability I am giving. Hexahalides stability. Hexahalide stability I am showing. SF6 is highly stable, then SeF6, then TeF6. Because fluorine is more electronegative, smaller in size. This is the stability. You have to remember hexahalides stability. And the chemical reactivity. This is also very important. Chemical reactivity of these halides. Chemical reactivity, you know very well. It is more stable now, so less reactive. More stable means less reactive now. This is the order. So chemical reactivity depending on the stability. So more the stable, less will be the reactivity. Less will be the reactivity. Clear? So these are highly stable, less reactive, and these are less stable, more reactive. Like that. You know very well. +2, +4, +6 oxidation here. +2, +4, +6. Higher oxidation, more stable than lower oxidation. So these are less reactive, these are more reactive. Like that. Next, another important point we have to discuss here, that is oxoacids. Oxoacids. These family members, especially sulfur, form different types of acids like H2SO3, H2SO4, like this. Like these acids we are calling oxoacids. Means some are, this is sulfurous acid, this is sulfuric acid. You have to remember that down the group, acidic strength of oxoacids decreasing. Remember, down the group, oxoacids strength, oxoacid strength decreasing. Acidic strength I am giving here, oxoacid acidic strength. Down the group, acidic strength of oxoacids going to be decreased. Another point you have to remember, ic acids more strength than us acids, means more strong. This is here sulfuric acid, it is strong acid than sulfurous acid. So ic acids are more strong than us acids. That also you have to remember. For example, somewhere given like this to you. Somewhere given like this. Example I am giving. H2SO3, H2SeO3, H2TeO3, like this acids given. I given down the group, oxoacid strength going to be decreased. So this is sulfur, this is selenium, this is tellurium. So acidic strength going to be decreasing. Acidic strength going to be decreasing. Meanwhile, somewhere given like this, H2SO3, H2SO4, which is more strong. It is very easy, I told already. Ic acid is more strong than us. Sulfuric, sulfurous. And moreover, whenever acids given same type, that one you have to remember that oxidation number. Here central atom oxidation number more than here, you calculate. So oxidation number more is there, central atom oxidation number, acidic strength also more. So down the group, oxoacid strength, acidic strength going to be decreased, and ic acids are stronger than us acids. So like this you have to remember. Because I told already, down the group their size is going to be increased, easily H plus can be donated. Ka value also increasing. Ka value also increasing. That you have to remember. And few more properties I am giving to you. That is volatile nature. Volatile nature. Volatile means easily evaporate. Easily evaporate. H2O, H2S, H2Se, H2Te, H2PO. These are the hydrides. Volatile. How can we address now? Bond energy na? Bond energy only. See, H2O is having less volatile nature because hydrogen bonding. Hydrogen bonding, strong bond when compare other. And remaining all are going to be decreasing. So, down the group, hydrides, volatile nature going to be decrease. But H2O having less volatile because in H2O hydrogen bonding is there. Intermolecular hydrogen bonding. That also you have to remember. And you remember that except H2O here in these hydrides, except H2O, remaining all hydrides having foul smell and poisonous also. Poisonous. H2O is not poisonous. It doesn't have any smell. So except H2O, remaining all hydrides are foul smell and poisonous nature. Very dangerous. H2O is dangerous, and having, for example, H2S having very bad smell, rotten egg smell. Rotten egg smell. So spoiled egg. Rotten means spoiled egg. And these are the properties, that is the trends. See, if anybody having doubt how the trends on covalent and ionic nature, covalent nature and ionic nature of any compound means, you remember Fasan rules. In first PUC you learn. If you learn Fasan rules, you can address easily which is covalent and which is ionic in nature. So any compound they given which is covalent, which is ionic, means based on Fasan's rules you can address. So once you read Fasan's rules in first PUC chemical bonding, then you will getting easily. So this is today's topic. So today we discussed properties of oxygen family, bond energy, thermal stability, reducing nature, bond angle, bond length, acidic nature and boiling point. Remember this family hydrides all are diprotic, means they are capable to donate 2 hydrogens. And boiling point, H2O boiling point is more than H2S due to having hydrogen bonding. So here the only hydride with hydrogen bonding is water. Remaining doesn't have, because sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium are not more electronegative atoms. And you can remember this family members are like this: Om, Sam, Sita are in Poland. Still, if anything you need, please make a comment and I will give answer. Thank you.